Hey guys, so about a couple months ago now, Vinyl Nerd and Wind Chime Fan made a video where they talk about their top 5 favorite and least favorite Woodstock Chimes. And Vinyl Nerd reminded me that I never did that, so I figured I'd go ahead and do it now. So here we go, and they're not going to be in any particular order because it's hard for me to choose one over the other because I just like them all. So number 1 is the Chimes of Eclipse. I just love the sound of this one, and I love the octave doubling on this one too. I think it sounds really cool. Here we go. Yes, I just love that one. I think it sounds really nice. Oh, and this is number 2. Oh, I'm so glad I have this one. This one just sounds amazing. I am in love with this one. I like how it has 8 tubes. I like that none of the notes repeat. It's just all together a good wind chime. But the price is, I hate that price. All right, here we go. Yeah, that sounds really nice, actually. And number 3 is the Chimes of Provence. Oh, I love this one. This is one I can definitely say I will get one day, or at least try to. This one just is really cool and haunting sounding. I just love this one. But I like the older color scheme better. I like when it had the green wood with the silvery blue tubes. I mean, this doesn't look bad, don't get me wrong. If it come down to it, I would still buy this one, but I'm just saying I prefer the old color scheme better. My favorite color is green anyway, so that's a bonus. Yeah, that just sounds really cool and haunting. I love that one. Now, as for number 4, this one's a discontinued one, but I chose it for number 4 anyway. So, the Simple Gifts Chime. I love the sound of this one. This one's really nice sounding. I just like it a lot. It has this like old school sound to it that like it reminds me of old school country music for some reason. I don't know why, but the notes on it just really remind me of music, of notes you would hear in country songs. Listen. Yeah, that just sounds really nice. And here's number 5. All right, here's the real number 5. I chose this one because it's unique. It sounds the most different from all the other Woodstock chimes that I've ever listened to. Yeah, it's never been redesigned. It's always just been kind of its own thing. And it just, like I said, it sounds the most different from all the other ones that I've heard. Like, none of the other ones compare to this one. Just listen. Yeah, I love that sound. And I would definitely love to get this one if I get married one day. But I'm starting to question if that'll ever be a part of my life because me and my girlfriend or my girlfriend, I should say, is talking about breaking up in a couple years. So, and I have this feeling deep down, if that does end up happening, I won't find anybody else because, let's face it, the way we act and the way we're wind chime nerds and nature nerds and all that, most people are not into that kind of stuff like we are. So yeah, I have a feeling deep down that if me and her do break up, I won't get another girlfriend, let alone ever get married. Just because of the way I act. Oh wow, I'm not gonna go too far into it though. So now let's get on to the top 5 ones that I dislike. All right, here's number 1. Oh my god, don't even get me started on this one. That just doesn't even look right. Like, that color is way, 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 way too bright. Like, it just looks off. Like, the wood color is so dark, but yet the tubes are so bright colored. Like, that just looks tacky and so uninspired. Like, oh yeah, that one's just really awful altogether. They should really discontinue this one and bring back something better in its place. It doesn't sound bad though, but it looks awful. It looks horrid. All right, here's number 2. This one right here is just atrocious. That just looks so wrong. Like, that should not even be a part of the Woodstock Chimes catalog. It looks like at some point in time... You don't want to know what this wind chime looks like? It looks like once upon a time it was all green. But then someone literally decided, oh, there's a tissue, I'm going to blow my nose. And then they blew their nose on the wind chime. And then that's what it come out with. That honestly kind of looks like snot all over the tubes. I'm not kidding. Actually, I've got a good story for this. I just thought of something in my head. Here's the story of how this wind chime got the way it is now. So, once upon a time, this wind chime was hanging in a hospital somewhere, and it was all green. It looked very nice, and it was just all pretty all together. But they got a really sick patient that came in one day. They were like throwing up a lot. And then one night, there was like an emergency, and the patient like had no tissue, what's it called? They had no, the portable potties that you can put next to the hospital beds. They didn't have that thing to throw up in. And so the doctors were like, oh, sorry, we forgot to bring you one. Here's a wind chime, just throw up on it. And then they just threw up all over the wind chime, and then this is what we got. It looked, for real, it actually looks like a mixture of snot and puke all over this wind chime. Like, that's just how bad it looks. I'm not joking. Sounds like the other one, though. It doesn't sound bad, but the look is just, oh. Yeah, I actually feel like throwing up right now. Alright, here's number 3, and oh god, I cannot stand this one. I mean, you guys are probably saying, that one doesn't look bad. Why are you hating on it? And honestly, it doesn't look all that bad, but its backstory makes me hate it so much. And I'll explain to you the backstory right now. So, for all you people that's been into Woodstock Chimes for like years and years now, you guys know. You guys may remember that there was once 2 other wind chimes besides the chimes of Olympus. They were called the chimes of Parch and Lun. And the chimes of Olympus, Parch, and Lun were the 3 original wind chimes that Woodstock ever made. But you guys know Sullivans being Sullivans. One day they just decided, ooh, we're going to discontinue the chimes of Parch and Lun. And so they discontinued the chimes of Parch and Lun. And this is what they put in the chimes of Parch's place. Was this right here. And this is the part that really gets to me the most. The sound file was never replaced. They just decided to take the sound file from the chimes of Parch and give it to this one. So it's basically like they're saying, we discontinued another wind chime. We discontinued an original wind chime, and we made one just like it with a tree on the wind catcher. The chimes of Parch is now ours. Screw you, Gary Kvistad. All right, let's listen. Yep, That is the same sound file that the Chimes of the parts used. That is just shame on you, Sullivans. I will never forgive you for this. This is just so wrong in so many levels. Alright, here's number 4. Oh, what in the world is that wind catcher? Trees are not multicolored. Unless it's fall, but still, that just looks so wrong. That is just so ugly. Ugh. I've never seen, like, any decoration that I see that has the Tree of Life chime on it. It has never looked like this. It has never looked this ugly. That's just so wrong on so many levels, man. My God. And on top of that, it's a Kyoto redesign, which you guys know I'm all the way against the redesigns. I do not like them. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this one. It's just that wind catcher just looks so wrong. The wood color actually looks pretty nice though to me. You guys know my favorite color is green. So if the wind catcher looked nicer, then I might actually like this one. But since it looks like that, just no. It makes me want to throw up all over it. Last but not least, oh my God. This thing is atrocious. Anyone who thinks this looks good needs to go to a mental asylum. That just looks so wrong. And yes, I'm using Vinyl Nerd's picture because what he wrote on it fits my feelings very well towards this wind chime. This is just so wrong on so many levels. Like, and yes, this chime has gone discontinued, which, thank the Lord. Thank God it finally went discontinued. This chime should have never even popped up in someone's brain, let alone be made, and let alone be out for this long. But thank God they got rid of it because, this chime just looked so bad. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if even Gary Kvistad hated this one. I mean, he would never make something like this. I can already tell you right now, I could not see him doing this. That just looks so wrong. Like when the tubes are red, white, and blue for like America, that's one thing. It doesn't look quite as bad, but when you do it like this with like rainbow color, that just looks so tacky and wrong. It looks so uninspired. I just cannot believe they ever thought this was a good idea. This is just hideous to look at, honestly. I want to puke. I actually want to puke because let me get my words straight. Every time I see this wind chime, it makes me think, what has this company become? Like, they're making such ugly crap now, and I just can't believe that, like here's what I think. If they weren't going to take the company seriously, why did they buy it in the first place? Like, if they don't know how to make new designs like Gary did, why did they buy it? They should have just let someone else get it that had more experience in wind chime making. Well, I think I've run my sock off enough. So that I'm going to end it here. Bye.